Hi everybody, back again with my second video of 2019. It's not two Hot Toys figures this time, it's a couple of figures. I believe they're called the Villa Sisters, and it's by a company called Verycool Toys. The head sculpts are obviously based on Cara Delevingne, the British supermodel, who's in Suicide Squad. She played Enchantress, and she was always also in the Valerian movie. Two great looking figures. You've got the green Python camouflage version and the black camouflaged Python version. Before we come on to the figures, go over a couple of the accessories. They both come with 6 different hands. You've got the trigger finger hand and the gun holding hand there, and you also get a left hand as well, if it'll focus. There we go, left-handed trigger finger for each, and also a right-handed relaxed gun barrel gripping hand. They both come with a scarf. For the black Python camouflage version, you've got a darker scarf, and for the green version you have a greeny brown version scarf. They don't come with bases, so when you see them later I will have them on a Hot Toys base. But one thing I did want to point out is they come with this really awesome case. This is what they come in. You actually just lift it, flip it up and open it up, and it's all padded inside. It's actually metal as well, like a very aluminium type metal, or if you live in America, aluminum. And you've got the very cool symbol on there with the handle. I think these are awesome. Great for storing your accessories for your Hot Toys figures and all that in as well. So I've got 2 of these, so that's probably what I'm going to do. In the background you can see there's a couple of crates. You have to put them together. They come with the figures as well. Very thin plywood type material. You just slot them together. They're hollow inside. So I'll put a pause in here, and when we come back we'll start with the green camouflage version, and I'll show you all the accessories that come with the figures on this one. So stay tuned. So here we have the green camouflage version in all her glory. So you can see she comes with these sunglasses, which are transparent. So the rooted hair. We'll take a good look at the head sculpt in a minute. It's awesome camouflage clothing with zip up front. It comes with 4 of these little pouches. Basically you can put them wherever you like. You just slip them on the belt. So I put 2 on the backpack, which you'll see when I turn it over. You've got the smoke bomb there. You've got a handgun. Well, it's not a handgun, it's a assault rifle. The sight you have to slip on. It does keep sliding up and down though. It doesn't stay on there very tight. And I don't know what these are called, but you have to slip that on the side as well. She comes with 3 of these clips that are removable, and the bullets do come out of the clips as well. Move around this way. She's got a larger pouch here you put on. Move around the back. You have to put this black belt on, and it's got elasticated parts on it, so you can slip the other 2 clips in the back there. There's the other 2 pouches just slipped on there, and here is the backpack. The tailoring's pretty good, fits quite nicely. Got these knee pads that you have to put on as well, and they've got a real lace-up type boot as well. These are cloth boots. To say she doesn't come with a stand. An awesome looking figure. Put a little pause in here. We'll take a look at the black one and we'll talk a little bit more about the figure. Okay, here we have the black camouflage python version. We'll just zoom in on the head so you can have a good look at that head sculpt. The hair does drop down quite nicely, so it doesn't really, you can see obviously the odd strands there sort of fraying out all over the place, but a little bit of product or a little bit of water in there and a bit of a comb and that will be rectified. But it's a nice looking head sculpt. The jacket that she's got on does have a wired hood. You can't quite see it because it's tucked behind the backpack there, but it does have a wired hood which you can put over, but it does tend to bunch the hair up a bit when you put it on. Now the bodies on these, normally I found when I buy figures from other companies, not Hot Toys and that, I find the bodies are very bad underneath. The joints are all loose. It just doesn't go right, but they seem to have done something a bit extra with these, and I found with mine anyway that the bodies underneath are very good. The joints are tight. The hands don't grip very well, that's the only thing, so you could swap them out for Hot Toys hands or anything like that, because it's the same wrist peg in these as you get in a Hot Toys figure, so that shouldn't be a problem if you want to sort of upgrade it. Maybe probably wouldn't be able to put a Fison body on this figure because the clothing is quite tight. I think the body underneath is a little bit slimmer than Fison bodies or TB League bodies, so probably wouldn't be able to do that. The skin tone on the face is slightly darker than the body. You can't really see it on the camera, but if you wanted to buy the older Fison bodies with the feet that don't come off, they're jointed feet, slightly darker skin versions, this head would fit that, I would think, pretty well. You might have to do a little bit of modding on the neck though, the neck joint, because if you take the head off, the actual ball joint that goes into the head is different, so you might have to do a little bit of trimming with a knife or a bit of blue tack in there to keep the head on the bodies, but it will go. To say all the accessories are the same for both figures. That's obviously just the colours different. You would better look at the smoke grenade there. But yeah, two great looking figures. I mean, I mainly bought them for the head sculpts because I wanted to get a Cara Delevingne head sculpt, and I don't think Hot Toys are going to bring the figures out that they announced for the Valerian line. The two that they announced, I think it was last year at San Diego Comic-Con, and we've heard no more about them, so I'm assuming they're not coming, which is a bit of a shame because that head sculpt was pretty good for Cara Delevingne, but this one is pretty damn good. It's a little bit slightly plumper in the face than Cara Delevingne is, because she's quite a slim girl. It's a bit of too much of a rounded face. Hers is a little bit more narrower than this, but I think it's a great head sculpt to use for kit bashing any other type of figures. So I'll put a quick pause in here, I'll put them both together and round up the video. So yeah, there they go. Just two different figures by a different company. Verycool do make some really nice looking female 1/6 scale figures. I have had a few in the past, but they do make quite a few. Their prices aren't too bad. They're cheaper than Hot Toys, but still great figures to have in your collection. Great for kit bashing and just a cheaper alternative, really. So that's it for this video. Sorry it's a bit brief, but I'm only going to have 10 minutes on my camera due to it being 4K. The next video, I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it might be a little mini collection. So until then, as always, thanks for watching and see you guys later.